Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey, and I thought I would give you guys just a little bit of a kind of like a finish parade for my 2024 finishes so far, as well as a few others from last year. A lot of these are kits, but I do have some other patterns as well, but we're gonna go ahead and start with those kits. So you've all seen this in my last video. I've got my cute little Stitchy mouse. I think she's adorable. And then I've got Choose Joy, which I still have to give to my friend. But we're actually going to be moving in together, so very bare walls, but I'll have a good like yay new place present for her. And I've got my little sunflowers. I still adore those. I have a big giant kit of like really detailed big giant sunflowers. I might have to do that and finish that and put them together. Next one is this little bunny. This one was from a World of Cross Stitching magazine. It was a little kit with them. When I tell you the back stitching on this is what like brought out the detail in this, it was insane. I didn't even know this was a flower until I back stitched it, and I was like, oh, okay. So that's a flower. And I've got kind of how, I don't know if I like how I finished this very much, but it was my first attempt at beading. It was a little kit of a strawberry, and it came with little seeds for the berry. Super cute. I do like the flowers aren't actually stitched, it's just the Ada. I think that was really creative of them to not have to stitch white on white, which I've done way too often. Anyway, and I picked up a kit from Hobby Lobby. It's a fall kit. I finished like super early this year. Excited to hang him up. I don't know. It's kind of, he's showing up better on camera. In person, you can see a lot more of the white space in between all of the stitches, but I think it kind of gives it like a cool little vintage look to it. The first kit I finished this year was my beautiful, beautiful lady. I love her. I was taking her to all the coffee shops in Denver, trying to get her done and finished. And then other one I finished super early this year was my kitty. As a person who has two black little voids who I love dearly, even though this isn't a black cat, I really loved the vibrant green and the eyes. This was my first kit that came with blended colors as well, for like kind of this mesh into the, from the gray into the black. All right, those were all kits. I've got notes on the next couple. So the first one I'll show you is a little pride heart. So the pattern is for the ace flag, which is this here around, and then it came with little inserts to do the inside of the heart. So this would be like the orientation and then the romantic stuff. I think this is adorable. I think I stitched this on like 18 count. It was tiny. I think it turned out really cute. But that one is by Fandom Cross Stitchery from Etsy. I bought a lot of these patterns off Etsy when I first started from just random designers who have now kind of left the site and I can't find them elsewhere. The next one, should I finish like this? I think this took me like an hour. Honestly, it was very quick, very easy. It's a little Wi-Fi QR code. I'm gonna stitch this again and give it as a present to my friend. Tell her nothing about it, because when you scan this QR code, it takes you to the Rickroll video on YouTube. All of my friends who have come into my place and scanned it are like, are you kidding me? Anyway. Next one, y'all just recently saw this one, is my Halloween Blackwork sampler. And this one is by Dibby Face on Etsy. I really still want to frame this in a square frame, but for now, I actually quite like this. It shows off enough of every section for me. And I'm still working on my other Halloween Blackwork from my last video. I put some more stitches in that today. So, there's that one. The next one is Pet Ghost by Mama Witch Cross Stitch. On black, it's kind of see-through. It's a little ghosty. I love him. There's also, in the same series, there's a cat and a dog. I have the cat pattern, which I intend to stitch this fall at some point after I move and get all settled. And then I am thinking about getting the dog as well, so they can finish the little trio. And then the last one I'll show you guys is called, it's the Gemini Zodiac Garden from, I'm gonna say this so wrong, from Una Buena Pieza? So I'm a Gemini, so I've stitched it. I love black fabric. I think it looks amazing. It was absolutely hard to stitch on, but I sucked it up and finished it. And this is that. I'm probably gonna stitch the Libra and the Aries signs onto this for friends for birthday gifts. The Libra one is not gonna get done till next year. I've already got plans for that birthday already, but maybe next year. I think this turned out super cute. And then all of the ones like this, they're all in different colors. So the Gemini one is kind of like these yellows and oranges, and I know some of them are more blue, some are more red or purple. So I adore this. I just stitched it on all it called for, just on black. These little stars took forever. I will say, the back isn't horrid. It's a little chaotic, but it's not bad considering all the random little stitches I had to do. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of my finishes. Oh, okay, so I have one that I don't have on me. It was a kind of like a wedding sampler, like this person and this person on this date got married. I'll put a picture here. I did this for my parents' 30th anniversary. So the picture I have is not gonna be like the fully finished, completely anything, but I stitched that for them because it's a big milestone, and now it's sitting up in my mother's living room set up somewhere. I don't know. I will have to get a picture of it the next time I go home, but this is about what it looks like when I finished it, at least. So anyway, thank you guys for watching the little extra and just some of the finishes I've had this year, and I will see you guys here in about 2 weeks, right at the end of September. I will have officially moved from this space, moved into my new apartment, and we'll have a very different looking setup for sure. And hopefully I'll have a bunch of progress to show you guys and maybe a finish. We'll see. Anyway, thanks. Bye-bye.